My name is Joel Brzezinski. I'm from Erie, PA, and I just bought a Bandit because of your videos.
Yeah.
So basically, I paid the same amount for the whole Bandit as I did for these aluminum hop-ups and a screw kit.
I never said this would be the smartest video you would ever see.
I just want to hopefully entertain you and maybe make this thing go a little faster. And I want to win a race or two.
We got 1 minute to go. Looks like no change in the running order. No, there is. Jason Slimmer takes over the lead. 12 and a 5:06.3. 12 and a 5:06.6.
That's hilarious.
Fleming drops Jason Slimmer back into the front. 12 and a 5:05. There's less than, that's like less than 100th between those two in their current lap times. If you see John coming up on you, make sure you give them room. They are battling for first.
Warning, this product can expose you to chemicals known to the state of whatever. It's a lot of screws.
Rear hubs look pretty dialed. Looks like a nice quality piece.
Front hubs look pretty quality. And caster blocks look pretty sweet. And the steering components. I don't really want to bore you with putting this stuff on. Most of us know how to do this stuff, so I'm going to do this real quick so we can just get to the track. A bit of buzz on the old Facebook's page. Hopefully we got a stack 17.5 class. Put this Bandito to the test. Okay, it's the next morning, and I'm voicing this over because my wife is directly behind me running on a treadmill watching a workout video. So that's the pile of stuff I took off. And here, the Bandito is done. Here's the screws left over, and there's a lot of them left over. I think I got the wrong kit. It has a lot of what I don't need and not enough of what I did want. The aluminum hubs are on the rear. Looking pretty fresh. I don't really think it's going to do anything for me, but I just wanted to put some bling on it, so it looked kind of cool. One thing I did want was the aluminum steering setup. That white plastic stuff from the factory just looks like it's ready to break at any moment, so I think this probably is the best thing I did to it as far as durability, because it's a matter of time before those break. Overall stance looks good. Now, the problem is the caster blocks I put on here, I think they're meant to be with aluminum arms or something. They did not fit really at all. I had to drill through the aluminum to put that stock hinge pin through. And then you can see I notched out the arm right here. They were binding up and everything. So I kind of made the arm weaker by notching that out. And we'll see what happens. I definitely don't want to be clipping pipes with this thing. I think I'm going to just go straight to putting all RPM black plastic stuff on it next and just Alright, I guess the Bandit's probably working about as good as I could expect. And what I mean by that is the aluminum stuff, it kind of felt like it stiffened the car up a little bit. Maybe it's in my head, I don't know. But I like to feel the car flexing a little bit. I kind of lost some grip. There's another reason I lost some grip, because they tried some different stuff on the track and it did not work out really for anybody. Our lap times were down by like 4 or 5 seconds because of the traction in practicing in the first heat race. The A-mains traction was back up for the most part, and at least on most of the track. But so maybe that comes into play. But anyways, I'm going to go back to plastic parts, and I'm going to use the black RPM plastic parts.
Back. Up and out, pointing towards the wall.
How's my lighting? Derb was going to videotape the 17.5 race today. He ended up leaving early for whatever reason. I think he had to go to a rodeo. I don't know if he was the clown, whatever. He only got the second heat race. Second heat race, which he did get clips of. The person that won was a sponsored driver. I think he wins a lot. I don't know. We were switching lead back and forth, back and forth. I think we ended up like a hundredth of a tenth apart or a tenth apart. I don't know.
We got 1 minute to go. Looks like no change in the running order. No, there is. Jason Slemmer takes over the lead. 12:5:06.3. Slemmer can do as he comes around Josh Fleming. Jason Slemmer back into the front. 12:5:05. There's less than a hundredth between those two in their current lap times. If you see Josh coming up on you, make sure you give them room. They are battling for first. Slemmer drops back a little bit, 12:5:05.2.
Car 3 is done.
Slim Dog Millionaire, you're done.
So close, so close. What is that, half a tenth of a second? All right, now I remember what I'm trying to prove with this video. The Bandito is a contender. It doesn't matter if you stand on the driver's stand and try and distract me while your teammate's on the other side trying to win. Doesn't matter. The Bandito is coming for you. What the hell is that? I'm going to go put on the plastic RPM arms, caster blocks, front hubs, and rear hubs right now. And I'm going to track to get some onboard footage and see if I can see how these shocks are moving and stuff. I don't know. I need a different perspective. Then I'm taking it back to the races and see if I can win with it. The Bandito is due for a win.